Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here for more Dawn of Man. Welcome back, everybody, and good to see you here. Thanks, as always, for the support as our wonderful survival series is continuing like never before. I guess we've always been surviving in this game, but we're really trying to survive onslaught after onslaught of human attacks as raiders continue to attack both of our settlements in this much more challenging setup, a more hardcore mode without, well, exactly being in hardcore mode. So welcome back, everybody. Good to see you all here. You're all fantastic. And thanks, as always, for the support. We've got a lot of things to do here in the camp today. We've, of course, got to get the rest of these homes built, and we also need to complete some more of our research to get up to the next area of knowledge, which is, well, the Bronze Age. So we've got more than over 40 million different knowledge points. Again, I don't know, actually, how many we need until the end of the game, but quite a bit until we get to the Bronze Age, at least 28, plus the 314 upgrades for rye and for fruit tree domestication and cattle too. So food hopefully won't be a problem for us for a little while, but it is spring, so we have our high workload for all the planting that we're doing. Every spring seems to be a little busy. Yeah, ooh, 210%. We're really busy, mostly because of the homes. It might be a little bit of a oops, shouldn't have did that from building all those, because they're going to take up quite a bit of straw. But I think, to be honest, it's probably going to be a good move in the end, because we won't have to build these later on, and everyone can just be focused on maintenance rather than building, and they can just continue to fill as we expand our farming operation too. So let's get kicking up there with the speed. There we go. We should be building some more carts too over here. Yep, looks like another cart is almost constructed, and that'll help to take advantage of the 3 donkeys that we have. And we should have some more donkeys coming around too, either by walking, let's see if there's any nearby, or by us. Ooh, hello there. Oh, no, those got to be ebixes, right? Yep, okay. Well, we have a couple of goats. I'm going to grab some more if we can and see if we can keep that goat milk coming in. Goat milk provides milk to our people, which I think is a drinkable food. I think if the people are hungry, and if they drink milk, it also satisfies their food need, I think. So it's kind of like a liquid that we can store that also counts as food. So anyway, workload is high, of course, yes. We also need to build a bridge across the river at some point, but we're not really going across the river too much. There's not really a reason to go over here. So I don't know if we need to build bridges just yet, but we do need it at least to research everything in the game, which is going to be our goal. Let's take a look at what remaining milestones we have too. We now need to build a metal shop, a workshop, and a metalsmith. We do have the workshop under construction, and metalsmith will be next. Now that we're in the Bronze Age, we can of course start mining that too. And it looks like light clothing is an issue as well. But I think we're probably a little bit more concerned with making sure we have winter clothing. I'm going to actually, yeah, that's much more important actually. Very, very important. Alright, sledges are no longer usable. We're trying to upgrade to carts now, and I should build some more sledges, but leather is a real important thing, and that means we need some more animals. So let's see if there's any sort of animals that are kind of walking around. Oh, there's a big old bison there. Let's go ahead and hunt that. I'm going to make some hunting areas around our camp then, so anyone walking by can get bopped, basically. Any animals nearby I'm going to immediately assign to a hunt. I think the cool thing is our people won't go out there and hunt anything unless there's an animal inside the arena there, inside the circle. So, alright, chickpeas are affected by illness. It's going to be a normal year, I think. We'll probably be okay. We got past the biggest hump, which was getting a bunch of sheep. Oh, and the trader is here too. Oh, and so is the raider. Great, traders and raiders. Oh boy. Wow, they get closer and closer to our camp every time. I'm getting real nervous about that. Hopefully our people can get up on these platforms. Oh yeah, there we go. Somebody's running towards the... Yes, perfect. Excellent. Alright. I think I'm going to want another platform over here, to be honest. We'll build that later. Alright, defensive positions, people. Oh, also a donkey. Hold on. Is there any other baby donkeys? No. There's some boars around there. Alright, we'll get them later. Alright, let's get our people into position. Places, people. Get up on those towers. Do you guys not have ranged weapons? Okay, the axes and such are definitely not ranged. Well, let's get our people over there. Traders arrived. Wow, that's like the first time we were able to do a trade during a raid. That's like a 1 in a million lifetime thing. Alright, I think we'll take some more flint axes. Oh, you have a high commission, huh? Okay. Boy. Let's trade. I don't want to do flint sickles. Let's do some clothing. 85. 90. I will keep making clothes for the rest of the year. Alright, let's see what happens. Our people are fighting back. They're breaking through the walls. We're going to lose a few people here, mostly because our defenders are at this gate rather than defending the gapes in the wall. There we go. And there we go. The attack is over. Not too bad. Alright, and knowing that the tower was destroyed, but at least they weren't able to break through the wall too easily. They got through that one little spot, and then they all funneled into their death. So now we're down to 35. That's the biggest problem, is that the AI kind of gets weird about when it fights. Like, for example, if we have bow and arrows available, like 7, the people who have bow and arrows don't seem to go to the walls or the towers or anything like that. So there needs to be a more intricate fighting system, so that way I can better defend myself. You know, like, for example, people will just kind of... You sound the alarm, and people will stand here at a gate, but they don't actually go to where they could most defend. So it'd be nice if there was, in the future, the AI is smart enough to know, okay, the enemy's closest to here. Here's the areas that I can go and stand and fight from range. That type of thing. Otherwise, it just contributes to more deaths. But death is a part of life, I guess, in Dawn of Man. So it's all good. We'll get all those people back. We seem to be... our prestige, by the way, for our camp is going up quite quickly. In fact, I think if I take a look at, what is it, F.2? Yeah, our prestige is at 199. Welfare is going up 2. So we'll need to get that a little higher by getting more leather. So that way I can bring in some megaliths so we can build a bigger stone circle. So let's get these things ready to roll, literally. So let's see, there's 2. And a third one here. Alright, so I think we can get at least 3 into position before we start construction. We need a bigger population than 36. We gotta crawl back from that now. Workload's gonna be high for a while. There's quite a lot going on, but we gotta push it to the limit if we're gonna accomplish some of these goals. Plus we got plenty of grain in storage. Alright, good. Look at that. Oh, look at... Perfect. Look at how many things are on the cart. Awesome. Lots of things can be transported. Alright, looks like another cart is almost ready. Or it is ready. How many carts do we have in total? We have 3 carts and 3 donkeys, so they should all be assigned. And a new human was born. Excellent. Rest of the crops are being harvested over here. We'll probably miss a few due to the lack of people. But look at that, another 4 people to the settlement. So that's why I'm trying to build this stone circle that will attract more people to move in each time. It's almost like with an apartment building, we're trying to build amenities. Like, hey, come on down to Raptor's thing. We've got lots of cool stuff. Come on down. We got a stone circle. We've got a river. And now we also have a pile of rocks. Come on down, everybody. All right. We're going to try to capture some of those donkeys. I think we should hunt the rest. Maybe now that'll scare them away. All right. We have the tannery on constant production. I need some more of that. We only have 4 raw skins. We need more. I'm going to cut back on the pigs and the sheep now so we can get a huge amount of meat. Oh, wow. The sheep are already set to 15 and the pigs are set to 10, yet we have 21. Okay, well, we have double the... I wonder if the game does that. I wonder if you set it to, like, 15, if it'll wait till it gets to 30 before it cuts it back down. I wonder if that's how it works. Because it doesn't seem to keep it right at that number very often, but when you do set it back low enough, it seems to, like, click and go right back down to that number. So I don't know. Somebody died of starvation, really, with 20 bread, tons of berries, lots of dried fish and meat? Okay. Well, that just seems to happen sometimes when they go too far away from camp. Alright, we now have housing for 76, plus 2 more homes going up, so that'll bring us up into the mid-high 80s with the amount of homes being completed now. And it looks like maintenance needs to be done in terms of mud and straw. So we have all of our fields set to high work priorities. These are very important. We want to make sure these fields are done. And 47 sickles, everybody should be able to do the harvest. And there they go now. They're starting to work that. I can see them coming over and starting to do some of that stuff. Good. Alright. Yeah, so until our population gets kind of back up into the the mid-60s, we're going to kind of be slow on some things. But we certainly want to make sure we continuously produce food and clothing while we wait. So it's all about the waiting game while under continuous raider attack. And hopefully somebody doesn't get hit by lightning. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, good. We got more harvesting going on. Random nuts and berries. The more diverse our diet, too, I think the less people die of disease if they have access to more foods like that. And how are we doing on flint here? Oh, we got plenty of flint. Excellent. Well, that was a short storm. Good. And workload is probably sitting at 200. Ooh, 276 is way too high. That is way too high. I need to reduce some of these construction projects then. We'll build the rest of these later. I need to stop with some of the things I'm doing. The workshop is going to stay. Let's go ahead and cancel construction. I'm just going to cancel all construction. That's way too much. So everything else will then just be to tending to the animals. Wow, we were only able to get 8 straw that year. So there's going to be a huge demand on grain. And I think a blizzard is rolling in too. Yep, there it comes. Now, one thing I'm still uncertain about is we traded some wool outfits, but I don't know if we have access to more. Let's see here. Ah, cattle demand... Oh, no, with a high commission. Alright, well, he's got plenty of wool fabric on him. Oh, look at that. We've got plenty ourselves. Good. Well, I want to keep making some clothing, so let's do that. Looks like we were able to get copper axes now. Probably from the traders that... or the raiders that attacked us. So that's a good deal. 17 bones. Bones are trading for 2. Alright, let's trade for axes now. Let me trade down to 15. And then give me a... dry skin, no. Give me another one of those. I'll pull back on 1. And we'll get 2 tannery. 2 tannin. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, so we're constantly weaving fabrics. We should be doing nothing but wool now. Do a big old load of that. That helps me to monitor to see how many are being made just by a quick glance, so I can see if I make a whole workload of this and it disappears by half, then I know how much is being made or how quickly. So it helps me to plan for the future. Okay, well, nobody died during the winter and all the animals are okay. That's good. Or at least well, never mind. Spoke too soon, but good thing that... Oh, wow. Still lots of pigs and sheep. Alright, like I mentioned, that wool economy is definitely doing a lot better than it was. I should probably build some more weavers over here, too. How are we doing on homes? 88? Wow, that would bring us close to 100. So we're certainly going to have to build another settlement at some point. We may as well make an area to log over here, then. So whenever somebody has the time, come on over. Glock 9mm has died of hypothermia. Let's get some rips down below in the comment section, guys. Appreciate that. Hey, but we still got more stuff coming in. Awesome. Lots of cool stuff coming in. Good knowledge. Lots of little pieces of research done. Also need to continuously buy straw, I think, every year. Although it doesn't seem to matter too much. Sheep has died of starvation. No, they should be getting grain. They should be fed grain. We need somebody working there. Ooh. And we still have our request to grab those donkeys as well. Hopefully somebody finds their way over there. Cured meat at 250. Excellent. Yeah, this is the point where we're going to struggle for a little while, just because we need a little bit more population, but constant raider attacks makes it a little bit more difficult based off of where people attack us from. Luckily, we've got 4 more people moving into the settlement. I need to get this stone circle done. And we need more leather in order to make that. Oh, wow, look at all the animals go. They are thirsty. Woo! That is crazy. I need to build more weavers. I need more people in camp so we can get all that done. There is a lot of potential there for trade with all that wool like that, with the 15 wool cloth. That's crazy. All right, let's keep making those clothes. Gotta make those a high priority now. So essentially, I'm just waiting to get enough people moving into town so we can actually do more work. There's a lot to do. I can't not do it. It has to be done. And there's lots of homes for everybody anyway. Alright, what can we make here? We can make some fishing rods. And some more bows, too. Better make some more ranged weapons. So let's go ahead and put that on continuous production. Though I feel like I just need to turn all jobs off. Let's see our workload and find out what everybody's doing. 276. Looks like mostly... Oh, it's pretty much all the sheep that need to be sheared. That's what it is. And Iman dying of starvation. Oh, it's always frustrating, especially when we have food in storage. Not only that, but I've also requested that the animals be, like, cut back severely. So that's probably another one of my problems, too. Alright, we're just going to sit and wait for a little while. Watch everything kind of unfold in front of us. Don't think we need to cut down any more trees over there. And I think if we cut down trees, it'll have to be here and there. Ooh, a bear's going crazy. Chasing somebody. Good job getting out of there. Person was booking it. Oh, there it is. Baron, get out of there, you fool. Nice job. We got it. Woo! That was close. Alright, so now we got plenty of homes up. We just need to maintain these homes now. They should be fine over time. Still getting a lot of research. Still people dying of starvation. That's annoying. But you know what? Since people are living over here, one thing I should do is build a hearth. Oh, we did. We have a hearth and a mortar up already, too. So we are making bread. There's so much bread, so much fish, so much cured meat. Both sections, too, have food. That's annoying. We probably lost like 10 people just to like random death. Like this person over here. Just like, this guy just died of starvation. Like, it didn't make a priority to come over here and just grab some already available dried fish. I don't know why they do that. It's annoying. Here comes the trader, though. So let's see what we can trade for. Ah, plenty of leather. Excellent. I will take all of that. Let me get some more meat. I'm actually going to buy a lot this year. So let's trade with some cloth. Very expensive, that cloth. Very big trade value on that. Well, let's see. We don't have enough... yeah, I'm going to get rid of a lot of that. We don't have a lot of projects for that. Donkeys would be good, but no. 292. Alright, anything to lower the jobs that we have to do is what I'm going to have to go for now. So 207. Alright, that's going to be perfect. Alright, that allows us to make some more stuff without having to increase our jobs. So let's see, we've got rolling megaliths ready to go. They just need leather. A lot of leather was pending now. Got to get back up over that 40 threshold. Luckily, we completed a lot of the construction, so it's all about managing the camp now. And there's just some certain workloads I can't turn off. Like, we're at 238, but I can't, like, turn off sheep shearing. Like, it's just kind of automatic. And it varies based off of whether or not animals are walking through a hunting zone, that type of thing. This game could use... It'd be nice if there was more options to manage a workload, such as if you wanted to increase the prioritization of man-made materials. So, like, for example, if there were a lot of jobs to cut down trees, but also there was a lot of jobs to make fabric, it'd be nice if there was a way to have them both on, but to say fabric is a much higher priority, without having to just make it a high priority. It doesn't... Either things are high or low, but it doesn't help to determine that between the high and low. Alright, well, we can go ahead and get some more food by domesticating some trees. So let's do that. That'll be a little bit easier than the cattle for now. So let's domesticate ourselves some fruit. And we're kind of out of room over here for trees, so I think this is going to be a perfect spot to do it right over here. So let's go for plant domestication. We'll do cherry trees. Maybe this way. No. There's going to have to be a way to... It doesn't actually sit in there as nicely as the farm fields do, but that's okay. I'll make a long... Can I make a long, narrow stretch of trees here? So how many trees do we have in total? We have pear, cherry, chestnut, and service. So there's 4 different varieties that we can plant throughout the year. So I'll approve this one. So we'll make a nice strip there for a certain tree. Then chestnuts will be next. So we got cherry there, chestnuts, and then... Oh, I also forgot pears. Let's put those down. Apparently, I forgot that. Ha ha ha. Okay, so these need to go. Birch tree there's got to get out of the way. It's alright, we won't be able to do everything at once. 42, we're kind of sitting back where we were again. I spoke too soon. Vagor has died of old age. Death is always a constant part of the battle, no matter what. Clothing is back up again. We're back on our feet again. Raider attacks should be coming soon then. We have good ranged weapons, bows. I really want to, like, limit our spears. I want to make sure, like, we've got only ranged weapons. Because if we do that, we could totally... just defend our camp without really taking many losses at all. If we could put all of our people on this wall and just have them shoot down at the raiders. I don't even think they attack our people until they're through the wall, so they'll shoot the wall first. Alright, let's take a look at workload again. Probably up in the 200. Oh, 193, not bad, okay. Oh, I'm good. We're getting some megaliths delivered, too. I think there's another one there that we should prepare for rolling. So that's 4 of them that we've indicated for transport. Alright, well, we'll have to transport them little by little. Hey, this is supposed to be difficult too. I mean, when you set when you choose the more difficult option or the scenario and it takes extra time, that's exactly what we expected here. Or at least I knew to expect a much more turbulent existence here in this map. Certainly don't want it to be too easy. Land there might be a little rough. We might have to plant more orchards elsewhere. So we could plant some out here. I might eventually have to build a gate. So that might be a good idea to maybe build a gate here so our people can gather here in terms of attacks too. Seems like their AI is programmed to do that. So let's take this wall down, we'll build a gate, and then we'll build some more farm fields out there. Let's see what happens. As for the harvest, 28 straw, not great. I need to see somewhere around 40 for that. And we got plenty of animals, an incredible amount. Oh, very good. We got 6 donkeys. Awesome. We're short on a few carts, though. Also have a well inside the camp for the winter. So that way people, or rather just for any time, so that way they don't have to go out there. We should also get some water in here. Let's build a, maybe production, is it? A well, okay. We'll put a well there as well. Yeah, 18 straw, 16 is going down rather quickly. Some of the buildings have maintenance too, and they require straw, so you really need a large area of cereals for that. Let me try to build one over here, just so they can store it quickly nearby. Very easy to build those. Well, we certainly are getting a lot of materials coming in, a lot of leather. Oh, good, and a lot of our people are working on the monument. That needs to increase our prestige, so that way we can bring in some more people. It's kind of necessary at this point. That's the only way I'm going to get further. So that's what we're really waiting for, is getting that prestige up. I suppose in this game mode, too, they give you a lot more people moving into the settlement by default, because it's much more difficult to maintain life here. That should be number 5 that we've indicated now. They just got to move these into position one by one, and then the construction can begin. I'm sure there's one nearby. Wow, Raider and Trader at the same time. Are you guys working together? Right, let's get the trade done before we get attacked. Yeah. Give me those weapons. You got a low commission, I see. Okay. What can I trade you for? We got 25 flint picks. We got a lot of dried skin. What are we doing for fabrics? Let's trade. Yep, that fabric, because I thought would be big. Let's see. Certainly don't want to trade any of those. Let's get rid of the sling. 130 out of 260. I think we have enough spears. So that brings it down to 156. Trade bones. Oops. There we are, 156. Done. Alright, sound the alarm. Probably over here again, right? Nope, don't see any movement. Oh, over here. So this means they're going to have to swim. Or they'll walk there. Ooh, they're splitting up, actually. Good. Well, there's a lot of them. I don't know where our people are going to go. Don't know how I could get my people to prioritize. Like, instead of walking around with a flint spear, how do I get her to pick up... there doesn't seem to be a way to get them to pick up bows. So I'll just have to get rid of all of our weapons like that and just go with ranged weapons. That could be arranged. Okay. Yes, we're out of... we have no straw to feed the animals, but there should be... Yep, grain. Grain is being stored in there, so that's fine. It's good. Some animals will starve, though. It just seems to be the way of life, is death. Oh, wow, look at how long it takes our people to decide to get to the wall. Well, they kind of, like, waited for a second before they attacked. All these people are getting wrecked. Oh, get destroyed. Oh, man, 4 raiders already dead. Another one about to go down there. Oh, nice. Nice. I have a feeling the spear should do more damage, but maybe just be a closer ranged weapon. Well, also, I should be shutting these doors, but the reason I leave them open is to try to funnel them into attacks. It's much easier to have them just, like, walk in one by one and die, rather than to repair the wall each year. Good job, everybody. Good job. We survived. Yay! Alright, so now we're on to trying to get up to 50 population. That's going to be our next goal. The next thing I'll research, too, will be probably cattle domestication. So we can... The nice thing about cows is that they provide a lot more in terms of leather, well, hide, which can make a lot more leather. And then, of course, also the wonderful bones that they can provide, too, so we can keep trading those. Alright, it is now spring. Goat died of old age. That's alright. Should also indicate for some of these pigs to be slaughtered. Let's just make a manual request for that. Cut down those numbers right away. 45. Excellent. Good numbers. And what do we got here? Workshop. Okay. That's pumping out... I need only ranged weapons now. So I think we're going to not make any spears or things anymore. Because our people should be able to fight and also hunt with bows. Ooh, and oh, there we go. There we go. We're making progress. Here we go. Positivity, folks. Let's hear it for those Raptorians. Come on, baby. Also, let me get this up too, so that way we don't have to walk so far to store that stuff. Oh, good. The hole is made. Excellent. So I'll make a gate here. There we are. And then we will start domesticating some more trees out here. Unfortunate thing about these trees is they take a few years to get ready. So you can't just make them right away. I'll make an area of 6 like that, maybe. Can I put them over here? There we go. Alright, so 6 pear trees and 6... Do I have service trees too? Let me see what we got here. Cherry and chestnut, so we do need service trees. I've never heard of that before. I don't know what a service is. Must be... It looks like a smaller berry. There we go. Leave a little gap there for walkway. Okay, so now we got trees going. And then the last thing we need is rye. I think the thing about rye is that it might provide much more straw and grain than usual. I think that's why it's its own separate resource. Because I think it actually provides like 2 grain and 2 straw per 1 field or something like that. I would assume that's why it's separated. Otherwise, why not just bunch it with everything else? Or just to leave one more thing to research. We're kind of out of farm fields now. Aside from building over this direction. And so we've got our tree teams still cutting down. So let's keep clearing some land. I guess this will be the remainder of our farm fields, and I'll build another encampment over here. That should get us up over the 150 goal when the time comes. I like building these smaller settlements rather than one. There's certainly no way we could get 150 in like this. And I don't want to build one giant settlement anymore. Plus, it seems to be more beneficial to have these smaller ones with fields between. Alright, so 3 megaliths are delivered. We have 5 on the way. I need to find 1 more to transport. Whew. Yeah, we were having some tough times, but I think we're doing better now than we've ever done before. And we've got plenty of clothing for the people, too. Let me see if there's one more megalith around. Guess I'm going to have to go into this mode and find it. There's one here we can harvest. Oh, there it is. One by the lake. Perfect. I'll get that one chopped down, too. Just got to mine it out, essentially. And that one there needs to be transported. Alright, we have plenty of leather for this. We have plenty of logs for this, too, so it's just about workload. So let's speed up time again. I'm doing better in this setup than I think I've ever done before, really. The fact that we got to start the scenario in the Neolithic Age is really nice. It gave us some of these houses to begin with, which have a better capacity, and you don't have to worry about hunting as much, so you can focus on building a settlement and expanding it rather than worrying about hunting and trying to be more like nomadic. Alright, 48. We should see some more people coming in soon. Trader is here. Alright, cattle domestication. I might end up taking that, just to save our research points for something else. 325. Damn. Yeah, I traded a lot of our wool. We still need a lot more of that. That'll get better as we have more people here. We'll have more people to be able to do those jobs. So what can I trade for? 34 clothes is not gonna cut it. We're gonna have to research that on our own. Not gonna happen. And donkeys, we need to make more carts. I'll take some items here so that way we don't have to make as many tools. Let me see what we can trade. Let's get rid of these copper axes. Let's get rid of our like ranged weapons. I don't want people using these anymore. I want them to switch over to bow and arrow. Not these shorter range weapons. Because I don't know if they stand on the towers if they have swords and things. I think I want to just get my people all ranged weapons. I don't know if we'll ever make swords. Maybe for trade. Copper axes are going to be useful. Guess I'll have to trade some fabric then. Trade value there is 96, 74, 79. Let's trade tannin. 89. Trade a sling. There we go. Alright, good. So I guess we're just going to have to do the research ourselves. Okay, with 48 people in the camp, I'm assuming there's probably a lot more jobs to do. Yep, ooh, 230. Most of that seems to be the sheep. And a lot of hunting that needs to be done, too. Although we must keep bringing in the meat. We only have 5 cured meat in storage. It's a little dangerous time. Well, our goal then is going to try to have to be to get over the 50 population, so hopefully some more people come in. Alright, good. That was nice. The research there, or rather another knowledge point. Good. 3 megaliths in position. Good. Halfway there. And how many donkeys? 7. With only 5 carts. Alright, we'll have to request some more of those. I'll request 10 for when a few break. Yeah, in this game, what I really would like to do is to be able to set everything up and all the jobs and things, and then have better ways to perform the workload a little bit more, because it just seems to be like 50 people plus, 60 jobs equals high workload, I wish there was a way to manage that. Like, here's 100 things we need to do, and here's the order we need to do them in. That kind of thing. That would help a little bit more. So hopefully that's something that might be implemented in the future. A lot of meat sitting around here. Oh, good. Look at that. Huge amount of meat just came in. Fantastic. It's all going to be dried up. So that's why we have all those hunters out there. That's why that workload skyrocketed. It's good for us. And also, the pigs were cut down, too. But I also saw a lot of hunting going on. Alright, carts are being built. Oh man, our people are doing their best. Alright, should be a raider attack again, maybe. They seem to become more persistent and frequent. And we have requested more bows to be made. 16 now in total. Excellent. Want to get the bone spears and things out of our people's hands. And go for nothing but bows, please. Alright, perfect. We're up 50 people, and now we've got our domestication unlocked. I think maybe we should do... Boy, I kind of want to do rye just to have more... Yeah, we better do that. Actually, we need more straw for our animals before we need more animals. Otherwise, that's going to be a problem. Oh, we've unlocked warrior settlement. Don't know what that means exactly, but okay. Must have made some sort of an accomplishment on that. Good. I'll read into that later. Okay, we just need to clear this zone now so we can start some more farming. Or here. There's some area to squeeze that in, and here comes another megalith. Excellent. Alright, let's do some rye here. So I'm hoping rye is made a lot more... Maybe that's the only one we can make beer out of. But I hope this proves to be a lot more fruitful than anything else. Let's make a field there for it. There we go. Alright, we'll keep squeezing in fields wherever we can. It is high priority, not only in the game, but also in our requests to have that harvested. 46 sickles. Excellent. Let's keep making... let's make a bunch of sickles. Like that. Alright, so there's 3 4s on the way. Right there. And then 5 here. I think I just heard somebody die while they were pulling the thing. Yep, I did. Jarek has died while hauling the giant megalith over. Damn, he'll never see that thing get constructed. Well, if we could get a couple more rips down there, guys. Whew. Damn. Somebody better be taking like a death count. Alright, rolling megalith needs to just be constructed. All the materials are delivered. So that should be 3, or is that 4 there? Oh, I think that's 4 sitting there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 remaining. Yeah, so 4. Oh, wait, they did? Oh, they delivered it. Good. So there's 4 there. Let's make this one a high priority. We got a blizzard. We should have enough clothes. Yeah, you know what? I want more fabric to be made now. Keep that pumping out. That makes much more money. Alright, everyone should be able to survive this. Then again, on occasion, sometimes they can't. Rolling megalith 5 built. Okay, we need 1 more to be brought in. Wherever that's going to happen, I don't know. Alright, that should raise our prestige then. So we're at 241, so hopefully that gets us up to like, I don't know. I don't know exactly how much a stone circle is going to give us, but that hopefully brings it up. Maybe my biggest hope could be like 400. Hopefully. Trader has arrived. Good. Somebody died of hypothermia. No surprise, I suppose. And I don't need any of that. I just want food now, just to bulk our stores up a little bit. And we'll trade ranged weapons. Trade value is 25. I haven't started any of that mining or anything either. I'm focused first on more farming. Alright, looks like we can reduce our trade a little bit. 15. That's alright, I'll trade it. That's good. Alright, good. Let's get through this winter. So I need to boost the population up a little bit more before we start copper mining and things like that. We just need more people to be able to take care of our animals. That'll be the best for us to trade with. And then we can start with copper. We can't do tin yet, so we'll have to find where copper is nearby. Lots of rocks over here. That's great. We'll be able to fortify our bases really easily. And there comes the raiders again. Good number of them. It's about, what is that, 10? Looks like 10 raiders, possibly. Hopefully our people are ready for this. Also, let's make some spiritual statues here. Oh, excellent. The people are getting to the walls. And I keep the gate open because if they walk right in, boom, there's a group waiting right there. So there's no need to close the gates. They'll just walk right into the trap. If someone could get those donkeys out of the front door, that'd be great. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, certainly a couple of our people are going to die. We're going to go back down into the low 40s. Just like the weather. Alright, flank their asses. You people have ranged weapons. Why didn't you get on the wall? These bow and arrows, I don't know why they just didn't go for that platform. I guess you really got to babysit everybody. Oh, we're back down in the 40s again. Yeah, almost low 40s. Oh boy. Alright. I think we've done a pretty good job, though, at least in providing a lot of the materials we need. How are we doing on straw? 14? Okay, that's not too bad for the end of the winter. Getting much better there. Excellent. Okay, we have enough carts. We have enough food now. Lots of food came in. We what is that? One more megalith needed? 2 more. Alright, so we should have our megalith built in the next episode, and we will have our 3rd encampment being built as well before we start. We need to have a big number of population because they keep dying due to all the disease and all the war and everything like that. It's meant to be difficult. That's why we're here. So I will see you all next time for more Dawn of Man. Make sure you show your support so we can continue the war against our neighbors and defend ourselves day and day again. I'll see you all next time for more. Thank you for showing your support. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.